Assalamu alaikum everyone, this is AshAr Kamran and you are watching my YouTube channel AlphA with AshAr. Today we are going to discuss two important things in this video. Number one is how to start your conversation in a very confident and impressive way, and number two is how to fill the pauses during your conversation and in the beginning of your conversation. Sometimes people are quite nervous, they are unable to find right words in their mind right away. So they are very nervous starters. How to overcome that situation? A confident start is very important, because if you get a confident start of your conversation, it becomes quite easier for you to carry on in that fashion. But if you are struggling for words, if you are feeling a sort of nervousness, it becomes quite difficult for you to get confidence during the conversation. So just keep one thing in mind, that we are living in a country where we don't have a lot of opportunities. So you have to grab the opportunity as soon as you get one. I have seen a number of people who are complaining about the system, that there are not much good jobs, there is so much unemployment. I don't believe in this. Have you ever seen any talented or any promising person unemployed or jobless? Sometimes he doesn't need any job, because he can make his own way by his promising attitude, by his hardworking nature. So all you have to do is, you should learn new things. You should not be lazy at all. We do not want to experiment new things. We do not want to learn new things. That is the problem with us. So you have to make a habit of learning new things, and you have to make a habit to work hard to get your goals. Let's move to our first point of this video, which is how to start your conversation confidently and impressively. The major reason behind an unimpressive start is nervousness. Even those who have a great knowledge about English and they have matchless writing skills, they get nervous when it comes to speaking. You must have experienced this situation when you talk to a non-native speaker, and if that person knows more about English language than you do, he tries to dominate you, he tries to bully you with the heavy vocabulary he has, and he tries to make you uncomfortable by the complex use of English grammar. He takes it for a competition rather than a communication. So this sort of situation is quite frequent, it's quite rampant in Pakistan. I have seen people moving their hands so much in nervousness. They look quite uncomfortable from their facial expressions, they look quite blank. So they cannot get a very confident start if they are feeling that sort of thing. All they have to do is to keep their nerves under control. They have to keep themselves calm. They need to have an eye contact with the speaker, and they need to bring a very nice smile on their face. The most important thing you have to do is, you need to trust your abilities. You need to think that it is just a communication, it's not a competition, or it's not an examination. So you'll be quite comfortable after thinking that. As soon as you are able to calm yourself down, you'd feel that the words are coming into your mind quite automatically. It is quite easy to communicate now. It is quite fluent as well. So all you have to do is keep your nerves under control. You need to trust your abilities, be confident, bring a smile on your face, keep an eye contact with the speaker. You'll feel quite confident. Let's move towards the second point of our video, which is how to fill the pauses. It is when somebody asks you a question and you know the answer, but you are unable to find proper words to answer that question, or you are unable to gather the thoughts right away. So you need to have some time. You need to speak some words which don't have proper meanings, but they're able to get you some time. If somebody asks you a question about the weather of some place you visited last year, and you don't remember really right now, so you need some time to answer that question. So somebody asks you the weather of Murray you visited last year. So you would say, the weather was lovely. Yeah, it was lovely, yes. So I use three words. The weather was lovely, yeah. So these three words, well, and these three words can help you get some time before answering a proper question. The two things we discussed in this video will definitely help you to get over your nervousness and to fill the pauses during your conversation. And in our next video, we'll talk about formal or informal starts of conversation.